Hola! In this episode of svMerSea, we just sit down to talk about what's been going on after being back in Santa Cruz for like a month and a half. So come along and join us for our conversation. We're back in Santa Cruz, and we have been here for a month and a half, like exactly now. It's June 15th. And what have we been doing since we've been back?
Well, moved into an apartment, and I started going back to yoga classes, and I do Pilates every once in a while, which is much harder. And started lifting little weights. It's all the same gym, really good Pacific Edge in Santa Cruz. And I've been spearfishing with Mike and fishing with deadlift, and caught a couple surf perch with the spear.
Pretty awesome.
I've been actually sailing with deadlift. We haven't been out on the kayaks.
Not with me, but they they tipped over. They capsized the other day, so I guess I'm not too sad.
We were in wetsuits, thank God.
Yeah. I don't have my really warm wetsuit up here because I thought there's no way I'm going to get in the water up here. I have been continuing to do videos, and we are like 4 months behind trying to catch up. I got a personal trainer to help me correct my posture and stuff when I do a workout, and we've been boat shopping. We came back a little bit early and looking for boats, and pretty much not much.
Yeah, we took a look at 4 or 5 boats, and there's just the age of the boats, 95 and stuff. And
yeah.
There's a lot of cracking on the deck and a lot of kind of hardware issues and just stuff, like oil, red liquid in the engine bay, little things like that. One of the boats had a rudder issue that they weren't going to fix, but it would kind of be a gamble.
Yeah.
What's the rudder issue going to cost? So, we'll take something off for it.
Yeah.
Fix the rudder and we'll know how much it would cost, but we have no idea before we take it out.
Yeah, because they took it out beforehand and then they didn't fix it, and I don't know. Anyway, they did not accept our price because we gave them an offer, but it was very low. Anyways, they didn't want to negotiate with us. One of the boats we looked at was just completely neglected, and it was sad, and it was sad that the broker kept telling us to make an offer, and
told me to sleep on it.
And that said you couldn't pay him.
In my mind, I didn't tell the broker that, but also when he said, well, sleep on it, and I was like, well, I don't want to have nightmares,
Yeah.
It was a bit of a nightmare of a surprise.
Yeah.
Too much work, way too much brittle stuff, and anyway.
Well, that boat, it seemed like had been totally neglected.
Yeah.
And then the last boat we looked at, it was just more work than we wanted to deal with. There were a lot of good pluses about it. The couple was super nice. But it was just ended up being too much. So
the main issue seems to be the standing rigging. The standing rigging hasn't been done yet, and especially if the boat isn't one that they've mass produced, it might be hard to find chain plates and other parts and stuff, let alone, not to mention, we're going to mention it, the cost of re-rigging a boat can be substantial. 40-foot boat, just doing some preliminary searches, looks like $15,000-$20,000, and that's a chunk. So it's really nice if they have records saying, hey, the rigging has been done in the last 5 years or so, then okay, that'll work for us, or just now, But if they don't know, or and the boat's built in the 90s, it's about time, and that's just too much work that we don't really want to
Actually,
get into that.
The boat with the rudder problem and the red liquid did have re-rigging. So that's a shame that he wouldn't even work with us. But whatever, it wasn't meant to be, and we're not really searching right now. I mean, if something came along, we definitely look at it, but we're not actively searching right now. We're about to go to Vegas to see Sophie Tucker next week. Woo, woo, woo. Matt's been working a lot. I've been working a lot. We do miss Mexico. What do you miss the most about Mexico?
Oh, clear water, snorkeling and fishing, and actually getting large fish every few days. The warm waters. It's not that it's warm there; it's warmer. But I just recently got a spearfishing suit, open cell foam, and it's very warm. It's a 7.7, so 7-foot Johnny, and then a 7-foot jacket, and so it's 14 at your core, 7 the extremities, and it's super warm. I'm actually hot out there and have to let in water sometimes. So that's a neat change for here. I could stay out as long as I want. It's basically just how much energy you have for fishing.
That's pretty unimaginable to me.
It is unbelievable.
And I just miss the atmosphere of the communities there, both the cruising community and the little towns that we go into, even the larger towns. Most people are just so nice. They seem
more social. Definitely more social.
And the majority of people seem happier down there than they do here, but I don't know. I'm stoked we've been seeing a lot of friends lately, so that's really nice. What are you looking most forward to when we get back?
Seeing new places, because the last year or so was great, and we've been in the Sea of Cortez on that eastern Baja side of the Baja Peninsula, so we kind of know a lot of those locations and towns, and we went to some new things, especially around Carmen Island and stuff, and we hit some beaches that we weren't able to, some anchorages that we weren't able to. But I'm interested. I'm excited about the water warming up, possibly. I'm not sure where that happens, but hopefully as you go south it does. And just a little bit different of a climate. It'll be less desert. It'll be more getting more into kind of rainforesty, forest at least. More palm trees, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know quite about rainforest, but at least, a lot more palm trees, a lot more green.
Yeah, to the extreme. I mean, when you really get down there.
Down
it gets more and more
south.
like it, less and less like a desert.
We'll make it to either. The plan is is to make it to either Puerto Vallarta or Barra de Navidad. But we know how that went last year. I mean, I am hopeful. But,
you gotta set a plan, you gotta set a direction, and
see what happens. But, I mean, we met a lot of cool people, and because we didn't cross, we got to spend more time with Andy and Drew and Fran and Jeff.
Oh, you're gonna start.
And
there's 20.
Well, I know,
but yeah, those are.
But those are two of the couples we did get to spend more time with because we didn't cross and because we went kind of back up Baja. So, just to name a few, and we met Tim and Robin. And,
at the same place, I think Santa Rosalia. Saw Tim from Manta, who is down. A few people we know made it across this year.
Yeah, Happy.
He's one of them.
Yeah, Happy and Manta and Bandit. So
congratulations.
Yeah, that's so awesome. They're all down in the South Pacific right now. So
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy being here because it's a different life. I get to do different things. I don't have to worry about the boat and constantly, making sure everything's tip top there. So that's a really big relief. I can go play on the little dinghy boat that we have, little kayak, go spearfishing. Basically, I've been running to the gym and back mostly, and then every once in a while I'll do a little longer run. And there's a lot of this kind of stuff you just can't do on a boat. Like lifting weights, that'll be hard. Work with band and stuff like that. But for some of the movements, barbell and this and that, you're not going to have a barbell on the boat. So there's, it's colder
not on
here.
our boat.
Nope. It's colder here, and people in a city, especially in North America, they're a little colder too, frankly. It's kind of hard to say hi or whatever. So a good example would be yoga class. I think I said this last year too. If you do a yoga class in Mexico, first you say hi to everybody when you come in. You say hi, goodbye to everybody when you go out. And people actually ask you and expect you to answer when, sometimes when they say, hey, how are you doing? This and that. You make faster friends, and people are more friendly and more social, community oriented, basically.
Yeah.
Here, they don't really say much at all. Even if you do, they think you're the odd man out, Like, why are you saying hi?
Although most of the people who do say hi in our neighborhood are Spanish speakers. And I say hola.
Hispanohablantes.
Yeah. So that's fun, and I've practiced a little bit of
it's
my
neat
Spanish.
To bring it a little farther than hola and buenas tardes and all that. And
Sí.
Yeah. So
and we have been doing Babbel. We have been keeping up with our Babbel classes, although we're pissed off that Babbel is stopping their
I'm sad
live classes.
I'm sad they're passing on their live classes, but hopefully they'll come back.
Yeah.
But we got to find something else in the midterm and we'll probably stay there. So they're losing customers, but that's another story.
Well, there's some teachers I'm gonna try and follow.
Yeah. So Babbel's.
But I've come to love a lot of the teachers I've had. So
that's sad. Yeah. And
anyway.
They need to find jobs, and they're sad too. And they've grown accustomed to us, and we'll do our little classes side by side. So a lot of the teachers, Matt and Kendall. Yeah. So it's really sweet. I miss them. Well, hopefully we'll see them again another platform or Babbel comes back.
Yeah. So that's our little mini video of our time back. Anyways, adios. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Now I set it up.
Okay.
So, okay, I'll try and not be taller than you.
Put this over here because you're so loud.
Put that over there.
Put this closer, maybe.
This closer? Like we're at dinner? Okay.
Don't you want to have dinner with our guests?
Yes, we are here. We're not going to serve you, though.